And the thing about ManyChat and technical platforms like that is that if you miss one step, just one, that's going to break the entire thing.
Hi, Manuel. Hey, this is great. Unfortunately, I doubt that we're going to be able to solve the problem. What happens is that I've got these fields on my chatbot that somehow or other, the value, which I pick out of the value, you know, they've got a little box that you can click when you've got a form field and you're clicking to put the value in, and I put the value in from there. But when I get to my Google Doc, all I end up with is the value in curly brackets, like, you know, the value goes in with curly brackets around it. And that's what shows up on my Google Doc. The actual email doesn't get entered, and the actual phone number doesn't get entered. And I've got ManyChat looking at it. They haven't come back with a definitive answer. They came back with an answer which wasn't right. I made a couple of changes to see if what they suggested, but it's still giving me the same thing. And the worst thing is that I've actually got people in a contest subscribing to it. So all I've got is what I've got on my phone, you know, and I can get the information off there. But oh my God, I really wish this stupid chatbot would work.
Oh my God, I understand the frustration. Here's a question, Mary. Are you on your desktop computer right now?
I am.
Okay, let's do something, all right? If everybody is okay with this, I think I wanna try to fix your problem. What do you think, Mary?
I'd love it.
Okay, let's give it a try. I'm not guaranteeing that we will be able to fix it, but I wanna give it a try. So what I'm going to do is that I am promoting you to a panelist, and you should be able to share your screen and show us exactly what your problem is. And Jonald, pay attention, all right? Because we're gonna figure out if we can solve Mary's problem right now. Okay, you ready, Jonald? If you wanna unmute yourself.
Yep.
Okay, so Mary, you should be able to share your screen right now and show us exactly what's the problem right now so we can try to fix it. Live here with you. Not planned and fully random, trying to give you technical support, but let's do it together.
I finally got back. It all of a sudden disappeared. I mean, what else could go wrong? Anyway, if I can share my screen, I'll share it. I've got my bot sitting here.
Yeah, if you have the Zoom app open, which is where you should be seeing all this, there's gonna be a button that is towards the middle, and it says, it should be on green, and you should select the button that says share screen. Do you see that?
Yep, I've got it. I'm sharing right now.
Okay, great. And just select the window that you want to show us.
Yeah, there you are.
Okay, we're starting to see your screen now. We're waiting. It just says Mary Sloan has started screen sharing, so we're waiting for a second. Okay, great. I see it now. Okay, good. Show us the problem again.
Okay, so here's my bot. And just a sec, let's get this over here. And it's published, so let me go to edit so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so here is the first flow and then the second flow, which is a keyboard input. When I go to the keyboard input, I go here to the actions and I go challenge entered. I've got challenge email tag, and I've got the custom field set up at set challenge email to email. And if you click here, what that does is it gives you the value email, and that value comes from here in this little, whatever they call it, insert thing. So it goes in as email. So it's coming from the right place, I believe. And then here, so then I go to the next part of the flow, which asks for my, asks people for their phone number. And again, we go here and we go to actions 4. And actions 4 is add a tag. So I've got challenge phone tag, set custom field to phone. And it's the same gig again. I've got the custom field value coming in from here, which is in the drop down. And then I've set it as SMS opt-in. And that's pretty much the whole game.
And that's not communicating with your Google Sheet. It's not sending the data over there.
Right. It's not, it brings my data in, like it says, okay, Mary Sloan entered the challenge. It sets that, and so it gives me the Mary Sloan, it gives me the ID number. It gives me the confirmation date of when I finish the thing. So I've got all that stuff coming into my Google Doc, but I don't have anything coming through here in terms of the actual email.
Okay, John, are you following?
Yep, actually I have the solution.
So here's a question. John, can you take over her computer?
Yes, I'm gonna request a remote control, and you should see a notification on your screen that I'm requesting access.
Do you see that notification, Mary?
I did. I gave it to him.
Okay,
Awesome.
great. So we're gonna have just so you guys know, the coaching program is I want to make sure that you guys, whenever you have barriers, we handle them together. That's what it's all about. All right. So it's aside from the education and all the content and all the value and all the strategies and everything that we do, I want to give you guys that extra step in which we help you handle your barriers, because I can guarantee you that in some cases, not even ManyChat will be able to resolve problems like this. And we do resolve them. Like, to give you an idea, ManyChat has been promoting webinars right now, and they use our webinar funnel. They literally took our funnel and we built it for them. So even though it's kind of weird because it's ManyChat, they still need marketers like us to help us, because we take their platform to the next level. So I want to make sure that when you guys have problems, you bring those problems to us so we can help you. And that's what it's all about, just building that communication between us so you guys can resolve your issues with this group. All right. So just have that in mind, and bring me your problems so we can together work them out. Okay, go on, John.
Awesome. So before we fix, let me quickly show what the issue is. So we have two user inputs. The first one is this one, is a user input for email. The second one is a user input for phone number. And then what we do here is a custom field, which the value that is going to be saved on this custom field is going to come from the system field email. So the issue is we forgot to enable the save email to system field. As you can see, you're getting the value from in this section from the email system field, but currently the data being passed on to this user input isn't being saved in the system field. It's only being saved on the email. Then once it goes to this step, it removes the data from this custom field, and then it leaves it blank. So what we're gonna do is change it a little bit. So we're gonna enable save email to system field. Also, since this specific section, when we have pretty much a template similar to this, is this specific section we use before, since we don't have the save to system field option. So this is actually no longer going to be needed, because all emails are going to be then saved into a system field. Same for the phone number. We're just going to have it saved to system field. So this is the enable button. Remove the save to our custom field data. All details are going to be saved into system field. And we're going to quickly check your Google Sheet integration, which is actually correct. It is going to be an insert row. We're just going to make sure the data coming from ManyChat being transferred into your Google Sheet is in the correct format. So change email. We're going to use system fields. This is a little bit different from your custom fields and bot fields. So we're going to use system field for email and system field for phone number.
Did you see that, Mary, that it shows us a system field?
Yeah, I get it. Thank you.
Okay,
Go ahead.
it is actually part of the trainings, but it's so easy to miss. And the thing about ManyChat and technical platforms like that is that if you miss one step, just one, that's going to break the entire thing. And that's why it's so delicate. So sometimes, guys, here's a lesson for all of you guys. When something is not right and you cannot make it work, just go back to the beginning and repeat the steps and find out what you missed, because it is something that is guaranteed to work. So if it's not working, we missed some step along the way. Even though we're so sure that we didn't, we just missed that one step that makes the whole thing break.
Yep. So now that we have published and integrated everything else, we're gonna have to test it again. The earlier preview that you did has the older version of the flow. So once you do publish, go ahead and test again, enter in the details, and you should be able to see your email and phone number added onto your Google Sheet account afterwards.
Let's see it.
All right, let's do this thing. Okay, here we come. It is coming up.
I like the name of your company, by the way.
Thanks.
Totally like that. Okay, so the email is there.
I'm going to just type in a different one.
All right.
I like to check both, so that's good. And then I'll tap that one, and then the rest.
Nobody be calling Mary, okay?
That's just my phone telling me that this is all going through. Anyway, that should all be through. I can't pull this down to get back because I do have another step that has you go. One takes you into the group. Oh, there it is. And then, so you join the Facebook group, and then the next step is you, I'm just trying to get down here a little bit into that last step. Yeah, we did that. Come on.
I think you also have a Google Sheet tab open there. Is that the one, the contest one?
Yeah, I do. I have. I'll check this now. Cross your fingers.
Look at the data there. It's the top one. It's the number 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
Yeah, problem fixed. Just like that.
You guys are miracle workers. Oh my God. I love you, love you, love you.
That's awesome. So that's what you guys sometimes you forget about, that we can help you solve these problems. All right. And it took us about 10 minutes to work through it. All right. It could be that simple sometimes. So there you go, Mary. You can now run that contest, go wild, bring people in, accumulate emails and phone numbers, and take it to the next level. That's what it's all about.
Wow, it's all set. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that.